Alongside Super Mario Galaxy, this is one of the greatest adventures I ever had. The story was really nice, especially being the origin story of the entire Zelda series overall. Explains the origins very well. Boss fights are actually kind of great. Demise actually put up more of a fight than the last time. So, you know, this game is actually really fun. I don't get why people hate some people hate the motion controls. Hey, just imagine if you were in virtual reality, you would be in Link's boots, and you'd have the Hylian shield and Master Sword in your hands. This story is beautiful. Heck, the graphics in this game are beautiful. The fire, the flowers, the buildings, the bugs, the harp. Yeah, everything in this game. The graphics are beautiful. And what we're seeing right now is Zelda's perspective of the story. Like before we ever entered the temples. Ghirahim, he was a fun villain. But I'm sure this isn't the last we'll see of him. Until Hyrule Warriors. Excluding that, though, because I'm sure if Demise were to return to the upcoming Zelda Breath of the Wild 2, I'm sure Ghirahim might make his appearance in that game too. Because I've been seeing these AU comics of that game, even though it hasn't came out yet. People are thinking that, that Ganondorf would become a hero. Like, be revealed as a hero. And speaking of Ganondorf, who Demise was speaking of to follow, the Hylian kind into this curse, is actually talking about Ganondorf in the future. So, hold on. I believe after this game, it's Ocarina of Time. But I'm not really a fan of Ocarina of Time because I'm not familiar with the world like I'm familiar with this game's world. And also, out of all the Zelda games, this has to be my one and only favorite. Sure, the nunchuck malfunctions every so often, but it's still fun. And it actually does make some funny moments, too. There's the Ancient Cistern. Out of all the dungeons in this game, my favorite has to be the, Skyview Temple and the final battle. Even though the Sky Keep isn't a part of the final battle, but the bosses of Ghirahim and Demise appear after you finish the dungeon. So, apparently it counts as a full dungeon, apparently. Oh, Groose, he's actually... Oh, excuse me. Groose was actually really fun. Even though he started out as a big jerk, he started to evolve into a friend. Heck, he even made use of his skills to make the Grusenair to defeat the imprisoned 3 times. Well, twice, apparently, because he appears in 2 fights with the Grusenair. The LD bots are really fun. They're adorable, as always. Super adorable. There's the sand ship, repaired in its full glory. I'm expecting to see Skipper with one of the younger LD bots saying, "I'm king of the world." Also, Demise was a pretty easy final boss if you know what you're doing, but if you're new to the game, it can be kind of hard. But just know, on hero mode, he can do twice the amount of damage he can do normally. But I'm actually happy that Demise put up more of a fight than he did the last time. I think the sword techniques are fun. Especially with the shield, sorry. But I think we finished it within, like, 18 or 19 episodes. Twice as long than, Super Mario Galaxy. Heck, Demise and Girahim will appear in SJTA soon. And speaking of SJTA, the reason why I haven't been working on it so often is because I'm too busy trying to figure out how the story will go. Also, if you're wondering what's gonna happen next, apparently the Highlands of Skyloft are gonna start construction in the surface, which the surface will later be known as Hyrule. Until next time, this is GameSlayer153 signing out. Conquer your fears and make a success. And special thanks to Jared Conroy.